hands on the floor, nothing heavy anymore. I pop it in, the flavor starts sweet and sharp, a gentle spark, like a memory I forgot, waiting in an empty pocket. I don't rush the taste away, I let it stay. Every second stretches out in its own way. Orange gum, sweet and bright, waking up my afternoon light. I don't need a bigger thrill, I just chew and feel. Orange gum, soft rewind, turning time into something kind, and my thoughts begin to run. I slow them down with orange gum. Hey, 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 hey. Windows open, traffic hums, some are talking just because. Nothing special, nothing new, still it feels like something true. I walk a little, chewing time, every step falls into line. Not a plan, not a rule, just me being casual. I don't chase what's next in line, I don't mind. Every worry fades a bit when I buy. Orange gum, easy pace, little smile on my face. I don't fix, I don't numb, I just float with orange gum. Orange gum, fading slow, still the flavor lets me know I don't need to overthink, I just chew and blink. Maybe joy is something small, sticking where the moments fall. Not a promise, not a prize, just a taste that passes by. I don't need it to remain, I don't mind the fade. I like how it disappears, leaving space. Orange gum, almost gone, still the calm is holding on. I don't reach for something new, I stay here with you. Orange gum, last bit sweet, sticking lightly to the beat. I don't rush into the day, I ease my way. Orange gum, done and done, after afternoon has just begun. When the flavor's finally through, I smile, still blue. Wrapper folds, the moment hums, quiet day, a little fun. I take one breath, enjoy the sum of nothing much and orange gum. Hello in the doorway, light, half a smile, half a night. You said my name like it was new, like we were starting something true. I didn't plan to stay this long, just one word then I'm gone. But the way you said it low made me slow down, say hello. I was fine just passing through, keeping everything light, but one small word from you changed the quiet. Hello, it's more than just a sound, it's the moment I come around. I don't know where this will go, but I'm here now. Hello, hello, hanging in the air like you might still care. If this is all I get to know, I'm glad it started with hello. Coffee cooling by the door, we don't rush what we're here for. You talk like time's on your side, I listen like I've got all night. Every laugh, a careful step, nothing said we might regret. Still I feel it in my chest, something warm, something left. I don't ask you where you've been, I don't need to know your plans. I just like the way you lean when you say my name again. Hello, soft and slow, like you don't wanna let it go. I don't promise sign or a reason why. All I know is right now feels like mine. Turn around, I take it slow, still hearing how you said hello. The city wakes without a sound. Lights spill softly on the ground. I walk a little slower now. Let the morning show me how. Every worry feels less wide when I breathe and look outside. Nothing asking me to run, just another day begun. I don't need to know the plan or who I'm supposed to be. I just stand here where I am and let the sky cover me. Under the sky I feel alright, not too strong, not too tired. I don't need to chase the time, I let it pass me by. Under this sky, white and blue, there's room enough for me and you. If I lose my way sometimes, I'll find it here. Under this sky. Clouds move on without a trace, like they're not afraid of change. I've been holding on too tight, trying to keep everything in place, but the air keeps telling me I don't need control to breathe. I loosen up, I let it be. Maybe that's the key. I don't fight what I can see. I don't rush what wants to stay. Every answer comes to me in its own quiet way. Under this sky, calm and clear, I don't hide from what I fear. I don't need to have it all, I just need this moment now. Under this sky, open wide, I leave the heavy things behind. Every step I take today feels lighter in this shade. Maybe life is just this space between the fall and the grace. Not the ending, not the why, just being here alive. I don't need a perfect sign or a brighter reason why. If I listen close enough, the sky is kind. Under the sky, holding still, everything feels possible. I don't need to know the end, I trust where I stand. Under this sky, sky. Morning light slips through the room, moves the dust, hums a tune. The window's open just a bit, like it knows what I'm dealing with. The curtains sway slow and thin, letting the quiet wander in. I don't rush, I don't decide, I just watch the moment slide. Every thought begins to slow when the air starts to flow. Nothing asking me to be anything but here with me. The curtains move with the breeze, soft as unfinished dreams. They don't tell me where to go, they just teach me how to slow. The curtains dance, light and blue, hiding half the truth. I don't need a clearer sign, I like the way they blur the line. Afternoon turns warm and pale, shadows stretch, stories trail. I sit quietly on the floor, listening to the open door. The city talks from far away, but in here it's okay. Every sound feels trimmed and small, like it doesn't hurt at all. I don't need to pull them wide, I don't need to run and hide. Every answer comes in time, through the space they leave behind. The curtains move like they know every feeling I don't show. They don't ask me to explain, they just move again and again. The curtains float, calm and slow, between the yes and no. If I lose what's on my mind, I'll find it in the in-between lines. Maybe clarity is light, filtered just enough to feel right. Not too sharp, not too clear, just enough to keep me here. I don't need the world outside rushing in on either side. I let the moment come and stay, like the wind that finds its way. The curtains move, barely there, teaching me how to care. I don't chase what I can't see, I let it breathe in front of me. The curtains move, morning to night, changing shape with changing light. I don't need to know it all, I just answer when they call. The curtains close, not goodbye, just a pause before the sky opens up another view. When I'm ready, when it's true, evening falls, the room turns blue. Curtains settle, so do you. I turn the volume down inside and let the quiet be my guide. undertones like it's finally slowed. Coffee cooling in my hand, no hurry, no demands. Every sound feels trimmed and small, and I don't mind at all. I don't check the time today, I let it pass. Everything I need is here in this calm, easy afternoon, moving slow, nothing pressing me to go. I don't chase, I don't assume, I just stay with the afternoon. Easy afternoon, clear and light, everything feels simple, right? If my thoughts begin to drift, I let them lift it. Shadows dance along the wall, leaves reply when the wind calls. I sit back, I let it be, no place else I need to be. Messages can wait a while, I answer with a smile. Every breath feels new and clean, like space in between. I don't need a louder sound or a sign. I find peace in how the day unwinds. An easy afternoon, soft and white, letting all the noise slide. I don't rush what wants to bloom, I trust the afternoon. Oh, easy afternoon, warm and true. There's nothing I have to prove. If the moment asks me to stay, I stay. Maybe calm is just a choice, turning down the inner noise, not escaping, not asleep, just awake and deep. I don't need a different view, this one's enough to get me through. I let the hours fall like leaves so easily. Easy afternoon, passing by, blue and white across the sky. I don't ask it to be more than it is. Easy afternoon, steady and kind, leaving nothing far behind. I don't hold, I don't consume, I just move with the afternoon. Easy afternoon, simple tune, humming in the living room. When the light begins to fade, I'm okay. The day goes on, I stay the same, no rush to change, no need to name. I take one breath, enjoy the view, and keep it easy this afternoon. I find your lip on the edge of my cup, still stained from the morning rush. A little color left behind, like you're still on my mind. The mirror catches what I missed, a quiet mark I almost kissed. I smile like I didn't care, but you're everywhere. You don't say much, neither do I, but your color tells me why. Some things stay without a sound, even when you're not around. Your lip stays longer than your words, soft and red, a gentle blur. I don't need you close tonight, I still feel you like your lip. I see it on the window glass, a trace of something that won't pass. Every laugh we didn't keep, still resting on your lips. You talk like you don't believe in things that never sleep, but the way you bite your smile tells me more than your denial. I don't chase what's gone too fast, I don't hold the past too tight. I just let the color last through the night. Your lip, warm and close, even when the moment goes. I don't need to hear your name, I still feel the same. Your lip, soft goodbye, pressed against the edge of time. If you ever slip away, your lip will stay. Maybe love is just a trace left in the smallest place. Not the words we tried to say, but the color that remains. I don't need to make it stay, I don't need to wipe it clean. I let the memory breathe in between. Your lip, almost gone, still it holds me on. I don't reach, I don't resist. I remember how it kissed. Your lip, soft and true, everything reminds me of you. I don't rush the night away, I let it fade its way. Your lip, last to leave, teaching me how to feel. If love ever learns to slip, it'll move just like your lip. The cup is clean, the mirror's clear, but something warm is still right here. I turn the light down, take a breath, and let your color rest. Ice in the glass, sunlight fades, yellow light in the shade. I squeeze the day into a drink, take a sip, stop to think. Windows open from the air, nothing heavy anywhere. Just a quiet afternoon, humming out of tune. I don't need to rush the taste, I let it stay. Every worry melts away, little by little. Lemonade, cool and bright, cutting through the afternoon light. Sweet and sour, clean and clear, brings me back to here. Lemonade, slow and kind, washing off what's on my mind. If my thoughts begin to fade, I stay with lemonade. Footsteps past the city breeze, leaves reply in summer breeze. Time feels loose, nothing tight, everything feels just right. I don't scroll, I don't chase, I like this unguarded space. Every sip reminds me how I'm okay right now. I don't fight the heat or sound, I let it flow. Every moment settles down on its own. Lemonade, clear and true, turning noise into something new. I don't need a bigger view, this will do. Lemonade, light and plain, softly rinsing out the day. If the sky begins to haze, I stay with lemonade. Maybe calm is something cold, held just long enough to hold. Not a cure, not a sign, just a pause in time. I don't need the sugar rush or a reason why. I just like the way it feels, passing by, passing by, passing by. Passing by, passing by, passing by. Lemonade, almost gone, still the quiet lingers on. I don't reach for and stay. Sunlight hums a quiet phase. I take one breath, let it be the day. Tastes just like lemonade. Strawberry chocolate on your lips, soft pink smile I almost missed. You laughed like it was nothing new, but my heart already knew. Wrapped in foil, sweet disguise, sugarcoating all our lies. I told myself I'd take it slow, but I melt every time you're close. You say it's just a simple thing, just a taste, just a bite, but you don't see what it does to me in this quiet light. Strawberry chocolate, sweet and shy, melting faster than goodbye. I don't rush it, I let it stay on my tongue and drift away. Strawberry softly, soft and warm, almost safe but never sure if love is something delicate. It tastes just like this. Your fingerprints on my sleeve, things I try hard not to read. Every word you didn't say sticks to me in the same way. A little sweet, a little wrong. I knew it wouldn't last this long, but still I let the moment win. Let it sink under my skin. I don't ask for promises, I don't ask for more. I just let the flavor fade like we've done before. Strawberry chocolate, pink and red, dancing circles in my head. I don't need it every day, I just need it once this way. Strawberry chocolate, bittersweet, soft temptation at my feet. If the night gets close and slow, I already know. Maybe love is sugar-coated, pretty words we never noticed, gone before it turns too real. That's the charm, that's the deal. I don't blame the way it ends, I don't try to make it stay. Some things shine the brightest when they fade. Strawberry chocolate almost gone, still the sweetness lingers on. I don't reach, I don't chase, I let it dissolve in place. Strawberry chocolate, soft goodbye, leaving color in my mind. I don't wish for something new, I just sit here with the blue. Strawberry chocolate lasts to melt, teaching me how this felt. If love is quick and delicate, I'll remember it. The wrapper folds, the room goes quiet, sweet and pink, I won't deny it. I close my eyes, let the night go, still tasting strawberry chocolate. Sunlight spills across the bowl, morning taking its own stroll. Milk goes quiet, soft and white, nothing asking me to fight. Boxes lined up on the shelf, I pick the one that feels like myself. No big plans, no heavy weight, just a simple, easy plate. I don't rush the way it pours, I don't need much more. Every little sound feels real in this calm I feel. Cereal in the afternoon, crunching time begin to drift, I let them live. Windows open, curtains sway, the clock forgets to say my name. Messages can wait their turn, I let the quiet burn. Spoon hits bowl, a channel beat, nothing missing, nothing need. Every bite reminds me how I'm here. I'm now. I don't need a louder sound or a sign. I find comfort slowing down for a while. Cereal, soft routine, living in the in-between. I don't chase a perfect scene, I keep it clean. Cereal, milk and light, holding me just right. If the day has nothing new, I'm good with you. Maybe joy is something small, sitting where the crumbs can fall. Not a win, not a prize, just time passing by. I don't need to fill the space or sugarcoat the taste. I let the moment be exactly what it needs to be. Cereal almost gone, still the comfort lingers on. I don't check the time at all, I let it fall. Cereal, late and slow, nothing else I need to know. I don't rush into the day, I ease my way. Cereal, simple start, softening my heart. When the bowl is clean and dry, I smile. Spoon rest quiet, table clear. The day feels right, the room feels near. I take one breath, enjoy the view, and let the afternoon continue. The sky is bright, the streets are loud, but there you are, soft and round, hanging where you don't belong, like a quiet unfinished song. People rush, they don't look up, coffee spills and paper cups, but I slow down just enough to see you waiting calm and tough. You don't shine, you don't hide, you just stay in the open light, not asking night to come too soon, just being a daytime moon. Daytime moon, pale and clear, still here when the sun is near. You don't need the dark to glow, you don't rush, you don't go. Daytime moon, out of place, soft against the blue embrace. If I feel a little strange, you remind me it's okay. I've been told to blend it in, keep my edges thin, but you don't fade, you don't pretend. You stay exactly where you stand. No spotlight, no disguise, just quiet in the open sky. I breathe in, let it be, maybe that's enough for me. You don't fight the afternoon, you don't wait to be seen. You exist between the rules of what's expected, what's routine. Daytime moon, soft and slow, teaching me what I already know. I don't have to disappear just because it's bright and clear. Daytime moon, calm and true, standing out by staying you. If I walk a different tune, I'll remember the daytime moon. Maybe strength is staying light when everything says hide. Maybe peace is being real in the middle of the shine. I don't need to own the night or wait for perfect cues. I just live a little closer to the truth. Daytime moon, barely there, still I feel you everywhere. Not loud, not out of tune, just a quiet afternoon moon. Daytime moon, fading slow, not gone, just laying low. I don't chase what's coming soon, I stay with the afternoon. Daytime moon, soft goodbye, still visible in my sky. If tomorrow comes too fast, I'll think of how you last. The sun moves on, the blue stays white. You drift a little, but not out of sight. I smile once, keep my pace. Some things don't need the dark to stay. White lily on the windowsill, morning light stands very still. Petals open, slow and clean, like I thought I didn't mean. No perfume trying too hard, just a room, just who we are. I breathe in what the quiet gives and let the moment live. I don't reach to make it stay, I don't pull it close. Some things bloom the better way when you let them grow. White lily, soft and bright, holding on to honest light. I don't need a louder sign, this is fine. White lily, calm and clear, everything feels near. If my heart forgets the way, you remind me how to stay. Curtains move, the floor turns pale, tongue goes easy, slow inhale. I don't rush to fill the air, I let it sit right there. Words can wait, the room can speak, and the spaces in between. Every breath begins to show what I already know. I don't fix what isn't broken, I don't name the calm. I just listen when it opens in my palms. White lily, gentle bloom, lighting up the quiet room. I don't chase what's meant to be, it comes to me. White lily, pure and slow, teaching me to let it go. If the world feels out of key, you steady me. Maybe love is something plain, free of sugar, free of pain. Not a fire, not a thrill, just a will. I don't need to decorate what already feels awake. I trust the way it stands without demands. White lily, almost still, time bends around your will. I don't ask for more or less, I rest. White lily, morning to noon, keeping all the edges smooth. I don't hurry what will stay, I let it play. White lily, soft goodbye, light remains when you pass by. If tomorrow comes too fast, I'll make it with me. Orange light on the side of the street. Day slows down at my feet. Windows glow, voices fade. Everything softens in this shade. I've been holding on to blue, all the things I couldn't do. But the sky turns warm and white, like it's telling me it's fine. I don't rush the way it ends, I don't fight the bend. I let the colors change and meet me where I stand. Orange in the evening air, touching everything with care. I don't need to know what's next, I just breathe in what's left. Orange, quiet and slow, teaching me what I already know. If the night feels close at hand, I hold the orange while I can. Shadows stretch, voices thin, the day less, the night walking. I don't chase what's slipping through, I let it happen like I do. Every thought begins to rest, some things don't need a test. I lean back, I let it land, the warmth still on my hands. I've been trying to stay the same while everything rearranged, but this light reminds my eyes nothing's lost when colors slide. Orange on the edge of blue, turning one thing into two. I don't need a perfect sign, I trust the shift in time. Orange holding on, even when the day is gone. If I feel a little strange, I stay with the orange change. Maybe peace is just a tone that makes a place feel like a home. Not too bright, not too deep, just enough for me to keep. I don't need to name the fire or explain the quiet choir. I let the moment fall like dusk against the wall. Orange fading slow, still aglow. I know I don't chase the night away, I let it stay. Orange soft and true, leaving traces on the blue. I don't hurry what will come, I stay warm till it's done. Orange last to leave, teaching me how to breathe. When the light begins to fall, I keep the orange after all. The sky cools down, the streets go quiet, the warmth's still there. I won't deny it. I turn the volume down inside and walk with orange by my side. Soap scent on my hands, morning finding where I stand. Water running clear and slow, washes off what I don't know. White tiles catching light, everything feels soft and right. No rush hiding in the day, just the calm that wants to stay. I don't need to say a word, the quiet understands. Every thought begins to blur, like foam between my hands. Soap scent, clean and light, falling through the morning bright. I don't hold what I can't keep, I let it sleep. Soap scent, calm and new, turning noise to something true. If my mind begins to race, I slow my pace. Towels warm against my skin, a simple breath, I'm back again. Mirrors don't ask who I am, they just show me who I've been. Windows open, air comes in, nothing heavy on my chest. I don't fix, I don't pretend, I just rest. Every worry thins and fades in the steam. I don't need a better day than this clean. Soap scent, soft and plain, rinsing out the small remains. I don't chase a perfect line, I take my time. Soap scent, gentle flow, teaching me what I already know. If the world feels out of tune, I find the room. Maybe peace is something clear that appears when you're near. Not a promise, not a sign, just a pause in time. I don't need to name the calm or explain these. I just let the water run and breathe. Soap scent, almost gone, still the comfort lingers on. I don't reach for something else, I let it melt. Soap scent, fresh and slow, following me where I go. I don't rush into the day, I ease my way. Soap scent, clean goodbye, light stays when you pass by. If tomorrow feels unclear, I'm here. Water fades, the room is still, nothing loud against my will. I take one breath, softly content, and carry on with soap scent. Puddles catching broken lights, I walk breathing clean and bright. The air feels new against my skin, like I'm starting over again. Lips to hold in tiny drops, the city slows, then softly stops. I don't rush to move away, I let the quiet stay. Every sound feels washed and clear, like nothing heavy's here. I don't ask what comes next, I just stand and rest. After the rain, I feel alright. Colors coming back to life, I don't need to chase the sun, it comes when it's done. After the rain, calm and clean, everything in between. If my heart forgot the way, you remind me how to stay. Windows open, curtains dry, clouds drift slow across the sky. Footsteps echo soft and low, like the day learned how to go. I've been holding on too tight, waiting out the longest night, but this air tells me again I can bend. I don't hold what's washed away, I don't rewind. Every answer finds its place in its time. After the rain, soft and blue, the world is possible and new. I don't rush to name the change, I let it arrange. Under the rain, gentle ground, every breath is settling down. If I lose my sense of pace, I find my place. fix, not the why, just the sky. I don't need a brighter view, this one's true. I let the day begin again without pain. After the rain, almost still, time bends around my will. I don't push, I don't explain, I remain. After the rain, here I stand, nothing heavy in my hands. I don't hurry, what will stay, I let it play. After the rain, soft goodbye, light returns across the sky. If tomorrow comes too fast, I'll make this last. The street dries, the moment hums, something new has quietly come. I take one breath, feel the gain, and walk on after the rain.